And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9. And the Rebels will crank up the tempo.
Boy, Chris, just watching this first play, this battle at the line of scrimmage in such a big game is going to be fascinating and go a long way in determining who wins this game.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back end, nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Bond. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the returner. Changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Makes the catch downfield. And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. After the huge play, they're pounding on the door. It's 1st and goal at the 3. Catch made by the tight end. Touchdown, SMU, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Empty set as they try for the 2-point conversion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. When he gets into the end zone, so it builds the lead to 8 now.
Oh, how about this call? They completely spread the defense out with this empty set. 5 wide, not even the option to hand the ball off, and they still get it done. Great timing by the quarterback and his receiver.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for a nice game.
They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a 1st down. And the Rebels come to the line in a hurry up.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Chris, what a great call here by this defense. They're playing man coverage. The free safety kind of roaming the middle of the field. Uses his eyes to be able to read the quarterback and really anticipates the throw to come up with that interception.
And the SMU offense is back on the field now. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Little eye candy here from the offense and pre-snap motion. Looking for a deep completion. Catch made down near the 10, and he's still going. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there. The Mustangs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Mustangs!
Well, that's his second touchdown catch already in just the first half. You can guarantee the coach on the other side is trying to make every adjustment he can to slow this guy down.
Now the try for 2. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here.
Interesting call here by this offense on the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Grab near the sticks. It's Burks. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a first down.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Caught over the middle by the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. The Rebels come to the line in a hurry-up.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against the run before he can pull it out and throw the football. Here, it's a little further downfield, but the same result as far as the potential and the big gain coming off of an RPO.
And the Rebels move into the red zone. Tailback with another carry. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of one.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
Well, the defense plays it pretty well. Force the quarterback to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up and make the tackle. Force them to do something special after the catch. Tactic works here. Now, got a fourth down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down. Makes the diving grab. That was beautiful. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Across midfield. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Throwing off play action. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with a big shot taken over there.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. A huge gain moves the ball to the plus 22. Great scoring position now.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Looking to pass here on second down. Going for the touchdown here. And they will score. Touchdown, SMU.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's got it. So the 2-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. He's running out of time here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Looking to throw. It's Bond. looking to set up a screen pass here. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. The Rebels will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff
he cannot escape. It's a sack.
well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
A sack sets up second down. And the quarterback dropping back. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The Rebels churn out another first down. And Kirk, it's SMU with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back. Going to try to use his legs here. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes a quick catch. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times you see teams go up tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. Fires it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. Touchdown, Ole Miss, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack. And the Mustangs toss it to the line to run the hurry up.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is broken up beautifully to prevent that big play.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Good enough for the first down to the 37.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
On the move now. Breaks into the clear. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
As the first down is still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That strong run defense, not much of a gain on the play.
You know, when the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
QB keeper all the way. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And they get set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Back to pass. It's Bond. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
This quarterback's got to be so frustrated. He's got an open receiver. He makes a good throw with a good route from his intended target, but this defensive back makes a heck of a play on the ball and knocks it away.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looking to throw yet again. And the pass is incomplete, but the defender a little too aggressive here. That should result in a first down. So 1st and 10 for the offense after a costly 4th down penalty on the defense. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys right here. This quarterback knows he's going to get hit, does a good job of staying laser focused on his target, and as he throws that ball, he gets annihilated, but big positive yards because of that determination by the quarterback.
Offense now behind the sticks on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back. It's Bond. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Finally brought down all the way at the 6-yard line. Puts him in great scoring position.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Chris, as you know, this first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something that they can build off when they get back out there after halftime.
And the point after is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. First down. We're going to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
Now the quarterback found a matchup that he loved, gets a big gain with a nice throw, and now they're down in the red zone looking for some points.
So after one enormous play, they're now set up at the opponent's 20-yard line. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, SMU.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Dropping back, it's Bond. Looking to scramble. Oh, look, he's chucking it deep again. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string. Just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
One more play before they head to the locker room. On third down, he drops to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And it's broken up there. Great play, a fourth down stop. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Rebels will kick it away to get us going in the second half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Now rolling out to his left. Trying to create here on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris, but I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot, and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
Off the play fake on first down. He's looking deep again. It's caught, still going inside the 10. They finally tackle him down at the 1 after that catch and run.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And that one is over everyone's head, beyond the end zone and incomplete.
Chris, that would have been his 5th touchdown of the game if he hit that one. I'm a little surprised he didn't get it. He's been on the money today.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Looking to score the winner to the right side. Nowhere to run. They'll corral it for no gain.
Wow, what a good job by this defense stepping up there against that run at the 1-yard line. They stoned him at the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up a 3rd and goal. The offense tried to...
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Mustangs. Just a brilliant game for this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today, Kirk?
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job and taking care of him, the receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And he's not going to get there. Stopped short. Missed opportunity to build this lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Looking to pass. It's Bond. Caught over the middle. It's Brown.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Defensive coordinator dials up man-to-man coverage, puts the free safety in center field. This is where his instincts have got to take over, and they do here. He reads the quarterback's eyes, leads him to the football, and he does a nice job of knocking it away.
They pick up the first on the ground. And the Rebels looking to keep this drive rolling. The offense going with the hurry up.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
The Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Ole Miss. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
What a great example of why this tight end is one of the top tight ends in college football. This guy's got great speed, but he also has the power to be able to break through those arm tackles and take it to the end zone.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Receivers are bunched together. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Out of bounds, but not before a big game. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. The Mustangs will have first and 10 here. Quarterback looking to scramble. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. And the Mustangs come to the line to run the hurry up. looking for 6. It'll be broken up in the end zone. That's a great play.
Well, that ball got out in a hurry on that quick slant, but sitting back in zone defense, good job of recognizing the ball coming out of the quarterback's hand and knocking it away.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
And the Rebels offense back out on the field. Oh, he throws it back. Defense is coming after him. And that is incomplete, but there's a flag down. Did the receiver push off? This time the pass interference call goes against the offense. And the back now goes in motion to throw. It's Bond. Quick throw to the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
2nd down after that previous play. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today. What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Rebels will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Goes it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Running out of time in the pocket. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on 4th down, but it didn't cost him anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. The pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Morris. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Just a tremendous play here by the corner. Yeah, the offense does complete the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a nice form tackle while driving that offensive player back in the process.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Looking downfield, it's Bond. And it's caught on the crossing pattern. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31. And the Rebels hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert, come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Grab down the middle. It's Morris. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Rebels. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And the two-point try is good, so the lead is now 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. He's brought down at the 28. That's where the drive will start. And here's the first play of the drive. He started at the 28. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. So just one play, and they're just shy of midfield now. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. The pass rush gets home.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, SMU. Now the try for the two-point conversion.
That's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply feeling to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And one final play before the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Bond. Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He could go. Past the 20. Touchdown, Mustangs. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
We talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's
He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? And he grabs it for the two-point try to build this lead even more. It's SMU with the lead here. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. Now they get set to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. Caught over the middle. It's Morris. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
36.
Fielded up near the 25. Tackle is made at the 38. That's a good kick return. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Tight end goes in motion. He's looking deep down the middle. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
To the air, it's Bond. Lets it go quickly. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. The Rebels looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the fourth quarter. You're down big, but who knows? Make a big play, try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
And even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Running back has it on the screen now. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Good job here by the defense on third down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Back to throw again. Finds his man. It's Morris. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Throws to the tight end. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves... in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31. And the Rebels will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Bond. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble. They bring him down, but not before he moves the sticks with a first down gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Rebels keep the football on the move. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there. And the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the fourth quarter. Third and goal. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels. Spot in the natty at stake. This defense is being shredded. Kirk, what can they do differently to stop this guy?
Man, I don't know. I mean, I would just keep trying to come up with double coverage or blitzing, something to try to slow down not just the receiver, but got to pressure the quarterback. But right now, the receiver's just in a zone. Sometimes you get into that spot, and it's so hard to get you out of it. I know if I were this quarterback, keep throwing him the rock.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Pulls out of bounds. They'll spot it at the 37. It's a good return. And here's that wrinkle. The Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Breaks into open space. He's past the marker and still going. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, SMU. They are pouring it on now.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
Looking for a man. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. This offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. Pressure is coming. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. The Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Can he get there on the ground? Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Contact as he let the ball go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield.
Chris, that's another big pass play, another milestone for this quarterback. That's now 500 yards passing on the day for the man under center. This is going to be one he'll remember for a long time.
Scanning the field, it's Bond. Delivers quickly to the left side. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. The first play of the drive. It started at 28. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Hey, I get the passing of football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting 2 defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at 3rd down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
The Mustangs will have to kick this away. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. And the offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking deep down the left side. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Because there are a lot of coaches out there that will just say, hey, listen, it's the opponent's job to stop us, and they could be right. But with the game like it is right now with such a comfortable lead, not sure if this was entirely needed.
And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of it here in the last couple minutes. Touchdown, Ole Miss. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
Man, that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
And he is stopped short. The two-point try fails. They can't cut this lead further.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. He's in the clear. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. They in the fourth quarter, run the ball, get out of Dodge, keep everybody healthy.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. Second down coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
Well, the offense failed earlier on a 4th-and attempt. They'll try it again here. And he'll set up to throw. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. The game is in hand here, but the offense looking to inflict more punishment here in the final seconds. Touchdown, Mustangs! And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Catch made on the out route. And he finds the end zone again, the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Wow. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And the offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. To the air, it's Bond. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
That defensive back played that route so well. Right on the receiver's hip, he saw the ball and just swatted it away.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this fourth down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go, they step up again. Give them the game ball.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Breaks into the open.
And the interception will end it, the final play of the ballgame. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and wait for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the national championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.